As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Torrey Taylor, to do the honors. And we're off in Detroit. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Making some progress here. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, go! Ready?
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Looking quickly here.
42-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. Ooh, almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
He has it at the 13. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. 1st down, play action. Throw drifted too much, and it's going to wind up incomplete out of bounds. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Cowboy 80.
Receiver in motion, going left. They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Get it! Bronco 80.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Come on. Set. 19, Tiger. Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd and inches.
Again, it's Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Hot 70, hot 70.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's the motion man. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. He's going deep. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Back. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Going on third, here's Dunt. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
He tucks it and takes off. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throw here, third down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come up big on third down there with the set.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Going play action with Darts. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Darts out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Close to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Lions, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Darts. Pulled in by Tommy Tremble. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Detroit Lions.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
19-9.
Here's Start now. Catch is made in close. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Working quickly here.
16 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Trying to run it in. H.A. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Brings it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Our score, 14-0. We'll return you to Detroit right after this. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have 1st and 10.
Hey, Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Now it's Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Hot 70, hot 70. Check.
They were running again with Bigsby. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive from the pistol. Oh, try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Bronco 80.
A give right side. Here's Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Cougar 19. 18, Robert. 18, Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing left side. Bowers has it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup.
Second down carry for A-Chain. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, here's Starks. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. To the air on third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. A.J. Cole on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, check. Let go.
Going with Bigsby here. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Dropping back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Rattler, 18 Rattler. Steady.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Go.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Second and 8.
On the jump.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now looking to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the check.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Back. Viking 18.
He'll call his own number. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup 19, Trap 60, Trap 60.
Takes the second down snap. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw, third and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kicked off by Damone Clark. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Carry here for Bigsby. He won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
H.N., a first down carry. He is down to the 30-yard line. We'll be quickly trying to get set again.
And the Lions first down.
Going on first down. It starts. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Third down now. Here's Dart. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. The Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings 7.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
70 range for 70.
Back to throw it. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Creed, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He'll throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. And off here for Bigsby. Line continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
70. 19 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. Nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard
line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw, here starts. Here's a screen for Achane. Escapes the defender. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 46
With the gun this time, here's Starks. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Deron Bland has it. And the Vikings have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They work against the blitz. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Take a look at that scoreboard and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23.
79 Broncos.
Looking now from the gun. He's got Brown on the slant. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
So they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Third in this offense, get it done.
70 reps. Here we go. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's another Vikings first down. A gain of 13 yards.
70 Lions.
Vikings
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60.
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does. The hit knocks it free, incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down.
Get up. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Air it out on 3rd. Completes beyond the marker. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is Bigsby. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Motion man left is Lamb. Back now, pressure coming. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Andre Sisco. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Fits it through the middle. They're on it quickly there after that catch, so the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Dark from the pistol. Holds in. Again, it's Bowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Walking quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 42-yard line.
They run the counter to H.N. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 1.
H.N. again. That's the first down, and he's still going. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Offense up to the line fast. On first and 10, here's Dart. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on second down.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
It's Bowers with another catch. And he's taken down at the 30. There's the hurry up here.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
H.N. running right. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up third and 5.
Rolling on third. Here's Dart. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
There's H.N. up the middle. And that's already just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
At the 15-yard line.
Ready.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Dart out of the shotgun. He'll drop this down to H.N. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. Running it after the penalty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A 5-yard loss leads to second and goal.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with third and goal. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Get him.
On third and goal, it's Dart. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, he's going to run for it. That play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 9-yard gain. It's now fourth.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Brings it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep adding that fourth-quarter lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And that one's gone. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers. 70 Ready.
Now Dart. Trying for the deep ball. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Setting up the screen. He dodged the tackle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that is good for Detroit first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going on first down. It starts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Running left. Here's Achane. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Now it gives to Gurindo. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here goes Dart to the air. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 brings up second.
Another for Achane. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be third and goal from the 8.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Third and goal now as they try to pile on further. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. They're in trouble now, and the ball is out. The Lions get to it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Panther 60, Mustang 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Lions get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 70 Lions! Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Headed out right. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
They're going to pass it here. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
Vikings 7.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Ready?
Shotgun give now to Bixby. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leads to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready? Cougar 19!
They run it again with Bigsby. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Hand off on 2nd and short. He's got room to roam. He does it! Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Point after, up and good for Bates. And the Vikings cut into the lead by another point.
Vikings 14.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Palmer on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Like it.
From the gun, here's Dart. He throws a bullet to the set. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And Sabi, if you've heard this before, Brock, they've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Lions running them out of the building. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Ready, set.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 19 Lions.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over.